Hey, I'm Audrey Hope. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Hope for Relationships. I am the Soul Love Healer. And today we hear from Teddy from San Francisco, who wants a spiritual perspective on politics. Well, join me for the spiritual guide to politics in this time period. Healing is so unbelievably simple. You do what needs to be done, and that's it. Over. Problem solved. So thanks for joining me so we can heal all our issues from the deep level of the soul. Teddy from San Francisco tweets, I know these are special times. They are scary as hell, but come on. Something very powerful is changing and happening, and it's very painful to watch. Can you give us the spiritual perspective on our politics or a guide to what's really happening? Yes, Teddy. You see, things can be very scary when we only look at it from the three-dimensional perspective. And what we need to do is lift it up and give it a higher scope. Okay, so no matter what side of the political arena that we are on, we are all having a oneness of experience. We are all going through it together, and it's very distressing and very uncomfortable. But there are higher forces at work. There are great changes upon us, and there are great things at stake. Okay, so the spiritual prophecy is that we are going to be in a new kind of Atlantis. This is in the Bible, in the breaking of the 7 seals in the book of Revelations. This is in the astrological predictions that a lineup would be in the sky when this great transformation would happen, and the 64 keys of Enoch and the Mayan Calendar. Well, we all came for something really, really big, and we are in the middle of it. We are in the process of creating what we can call a special dream, a new Atlantis, where we are leaving the three-dimensional reality and lifting up into the fifth-dimensional reality, to the Christ consciousness with a divine new race. And this is what America's destiny is all about. It was said that America has a rendezvous with destiny, and it's true, and that is our destiny. And so how does this happen? Well, things have to break and crack and crumble, and they have to be cleansed and purified and looked at, and people have to see who they are and what they want, and they have to kind of line up to see which track they're on, the light or the dark. And who better to do that than a president like Trump, the great catalyst of destruction, the great enema to make us all come out in outrage, because this is the old system breaking up, and he's actually perfect for it, as scary as he is. So this is a time called the Mahamaya, which is a time of great confusion, where the dark forces who have always had control of this planet are now going to lose. It is a prophecy that they are going to lose, but in the meantime, they are pulling out all the stops, every trick to tire us out and to win back the planet. But here's the thing. They're not going to win. Now, of course, it's hard for all of us, for the lost sheep that are being taken in by all of this, and for the spiritual people too, who are succumbing to a false guru. So they are attacked first. Spiritual people are always attacked first, and they need to know that. So how do you really get people to see the truth? How do you really get people to change? Well, here's the thing. You can't do it, so stop. You can't get people to change. They're not going to change unless they are in pain, unless they are down on their knees, unless they have an experience of change where they really feel it. You can't just tell people to change. You are wasting your breath. You are wasting your time. You have to align people back to their power so that they can figure it out themselves. You see, we as spiritual beings have the magic to assess situations, to read energy, and to see what's going on. But no one told us this. So we never use this power. And on today's show, I'm going to help you to get back into your body and into alignment, to be able to read energy so you can tell when someone is lying, someone is out of integrity, and someone is out to snow you. So here we go. Close your eyes and get ready. We're going to do this now. How to read energy. We're going to give back the power that was taken from us, and we're going to turn on our divine eyes. So here we go. Close your eyes and enter the room of radiant light, the Hall of Truth. This is the gift from the higher forces to help me change my cells and encode my body with divine light. It's like I'm putting on new clothes. I transform here into my ancient birthright to see and know, and to live in living light. To rise to a higher frequency and vibration higher than dark forces and the lower forces. Now take a seat. Call in your masters and guides to assist you. Affirm, I am now ready to take control of my power and to connect to Source and to see through the divine eyes that I possess. I affirm, I am that I am. This is the divine living mantra of power. I might have been fooled before in my life, but in this divine place with this divine mantra, in this divine power, it is no longer possible to be fooled. Before I was tricked by a lack of understanding and education, and this ignorance is what gave the dark forces power. Now I am going to be a master of reading energy. I may enter this place morning, noon, and night, or anytime I need to. I am that I am. The mantra of the living light. And now I am turning on my third eye, my inner eye, and my ability to see negative energies. It is like with my firm command. I affirm that my pineal gland and my third eye is now being activated. This little almond-shaped gland moves from horizontal to vertical position and activates. And now my whole head is vibrating and the light is radiant. And now I'll test it. I ask to see the energy of a specific person. Call in any one of your choice. Show me who this person is. With my divine eyes, what shape do I see? What color do I see? What form? What does it look like? I am not afraid because I am protected in the name of the high light. So all of these ugly energies, show yourself. And with my powerful command, I see and know. Be gone. You have no power here. You are exposed and cannot live in my high energy field. Now I ask to see the president, Donald Trump. What appears? What colors? What shape? Don't be afraid of the darkness you might see. It is good to know the truth of energy. Take a firm stance and say now, in the name of the highest light, in the name of the Archangel Michael and the legions of light, I see who you are. And I command this negativity that has infiltrated into me and into my body to leave by my command. This is the confrontation of the light versus the dark. And I command in the name of the pure white light, all negative energy now be placed in a super bubble of light back to the place of confinement and the womb of transformation. I am that I am. Ea, Asher, Ea. I am upgraded to the highest light, transformed into the highest light body, and no lower energies can fool me again. Amen. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tetzabaya. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tetzabaya. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tetzabaya. So be it, so it is, so mote it be, and it is done. So Teddy, now you can read energy, stay in your power, and not be affected by all the icky things that are going on the planet. And this will make you a master and pass this information on. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your amazing question. I'm Audrey Hope, and this is Hope for Relationships. Thank you. So if you have a question, you can write to me at my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. The links are in the description box below. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we could heal all our issues from the deep level of the soul, especially in this time period. I'm Audrey Hope. This is Hope for Relationships. Thank you. Hey, if you like my videos, and I hope you do, then subscribe and click. Are you going to click? Come on, click here now. Let's go.